500, 500, 500.
Over a dozen gift cards now empty, and Connor out over $5,000.
I had to break down and tell my son. And he said, Mom, it's a scam.
You got scammed.
There are many different types of gift card scams. For example, you might be tricked into purchasing a gift card with a zero balance, or you might have your card number compromised. You see, one of the most common scams affecting consumers is what's known as card draining. The other most common type of gift card scam is when a scammer contacts a victim about an urgent situation and tricks them into buying gift cards and sharing the card details to resolve it. Oftentimes, the scammers impersonate authority figures, relatives, or service providers and say that you need to pay them immediately or something bad will happen. We'll look at both types of scams and how to protect yourself. The first is a type of fraud where a scammer tampers with a gift card and drains the money before the rightful owner has a chance to use it. It's a shockingly prevalent issue. In fact, the AARP reported just last year that nearly 1 in 4 U.S. consumers had given or received gift cards that, unbeknownst to them, had no funds on them. It doesn't matter if it's a gift card for a renowned retailer or a popular online store. The scammers don't discriminate. The sad truth is that we live in a world where technology has made it easier for these scams to take place. Yet, understanding this technology is key to protecting ourselves. So, how do these scams occur? Let's watch this video showing how the scam is done.
The scam that we saw was somebody was taking all these cards from the store without paying for them and without loading them up, taking them home. And what they do is they heat up these envelopes to where they can open them as carefully as they can, remove the card, and actually cut the top of the card off. So I have my handy scissors here. What they did was they cut off the top that has, remember again, this is the code that gives you access to the money to the person that you give the card to. Then they take the bottom half of the card, which really means nothing now, put it back into the envelope, re-glue it shut, and just like that, you have a brand new gift card that you think that you're getting for your person for Christmas. So what we're advising to do is when you guys are buying gift cards, either feel for the entire card, it should be the same size as a credit card, or with the permission of the store, when you go up to purchase these, as you're purchasing them, remove them from these folders and actually take the card and make sure that the whole card is there. So that way, when you give your present to your loved one this Christmas, they're actually getting that money and they can spend it on whatever they want, rather than somebody else spending it for you.
Technology plays a vital role in these scams. Kevin Goshawk, the CEO of cybersecurity company Arcos Labs, paints a disturbing picture. Scammers, he says, are using bad bots to carry out their fraudulent activities. These bots are easily available on the dark web and even on some legitimate internet sites, making it easier than ever for scammers to carry out their nefarious deeds. What's more, these scammers don't need to be coding whizzes. The bots have lowered the barrier to entry to scamming, says Goshawk. The result, more scammers can attack at volume and with velocity. In other words, they can target more people more quickly. The alarming fact, nearly 60% of internet traffic to gift card websites is by malicious bots. Technology, it seems, is not just aiding scammers, but is at the very heart of their operations. The more cards they can drain, the more money they can steal. It's a chilling thought. The world of gift card scams is a murky one, made murkier still by the role of technology. However, people are also being scammed by con men calling with a request for something and then asking you to pay in gift cards. Never pay anyone in gift cards. This is a red flag that it is a scam. Watch this clip of a woman loosing thousands to someone asking for gift cards.
The holiday season started with Cassie Connor believing that she'd receive hundreds of thousands of dollars to surprise her family with a Christmas miracle. But that all ended here at the Rochester Police Department after she says she was scammed out of her life savings. It's not out of the ordinary to find Cassie Connor scrolling through her phone inside her home in Rochester. On Friday, her phone pinged with a message from a friend on Facebook.
She told me hello and everything, and she says, I am at the top of the world. And I said, why? And she tells me that she got this grant money.
But the person behind the Facebook message wasn't actually her friend. That person told Connor through text messages that she qualified for a grant of $200,000. All she needed to do was send gift cards for the handling fees and tax.
500, 500, 500.
Over a dozen gift cards now empty, and Connor out over $5,000.
I had to break down and tell my son. And he said, Mom, it's a scam.
Her raw emotion evident as the scammer keeps calling for more money. During the holidays, police say the elderly tend to be the target, and you need to watch out for anything out of the ordinary on social media.
My grandkids are 12 and 14, and I always give them Christmas money. Now I don't have no money to give them. I don't have any money to give my son and daughter-in-law.
While the police continue to investigate her case, Connor wants her mistake to be a lesson to others.
There's a lot of senior citizens, friends of mine. I don't want them to get scammed because I was stupid and did it.
Getting away with such scams seems easy, but what can you do to protect yourself? Scammers pretend to be from a government organization such as the IRS or the Social Security Administration and claim you owe money or else you'll be arrested. Scammers might pose as a family member or close friend and claim that they are in an emergency and need some money. Scammers will contact you and say that you've won a prize, often a large sum of money or a vacation, but tell you to pay a fee to claim it. Scammers may pretend to be tech support from a large company and will say they can fix your computer if you pay them in gift cards. Scammers say that they're from your utility company and threaten to cut off service if you don't pay them. The scammers will tell the victims what kind of card to purchase and then have them share the numbers and pins off the back of the cards. With the card details, the scammers can then immediately drain the money loaded on the cards. If you are enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. Some of the most popular kinds of gift cards scammers request are for eBay, Target, and Amazon, according to the FTC. While scammers will always try to create a sense of urgency, if you receive a similar message, take a deep breath and think about how you can verify the situation, such as calling the family member they claim to be. So, what can you do to protect your gift cards and your money? Your first line of defense to avoid gift card scams should be to keep a keen eye out for any unsolicited texts, emails, messages on social media, and calls from people you don't know, especially if they are offering something that is likely too good to be true. You should also be innately skeptical of anyone who requests gift cards as a form of payment. In reality, no reputable business or government agency will ever instruct you to buy a gift card to pay them. Similarly, no sweepstakes will ever require you to pay a fee to claim your prize, especially if you never entered the giveaway in the first place. Additionally, be careful of where you're putting your information out into the world. Social media and other websites are often not the places to be sharing any sensitive materials. Even simple details like your email or phone number being widely available can lead to scammers attempting to gain access to your accounts or trick you directly. In conclusion, gift card scams are a major concern, aided by the anonymity they offer to the perpetrators. But by being vigilant, verifying the integrity of the cards, and being cautious about where we purchase them, we can significantly reduce our chances of falling victim to such scams. Never pay a person with a gift card unless you are using it at a store. Remember, awareness is the first step in protection. Stay vigilant, stay safe. Thank you for watching till the end. If you care, please share.